guys! The other day I watched two environmental documentaries, DamNation and Chasing Ice. DamNation portrays how dams have transformed from a symbol of great American feats of engineering and resourcefulness to a menace to nature. The film aims to emphasize the importance of natural river flow for fish migration and social rights of the surrounding native communities that rely on the waterway for food and ceremonies. An interesting fact I read in a book recently was that dams are actually often responsible for losing the very thing that they are charged with, and that's storing water. And they can lose multiple meters of depth per year as a result of evaporation. And this is from Society and the Environment by Michael Corlin. But anyway, back to the movie and the other faults of dams they talked about. Through this, they interviewed a lot of natives, activists, and government officials along with recordings from FDR and numerous other sources they used throughout the film. Ultimately, the film advocates for dam removal. Meanwhile, Chasing Ice is the story of a photographer that travels to the Arctic to capture striking images of diminishing glaciers. His goal is to present tangible, qualitative data supporting climate change that everyone can understand. The film addresses topics such as carbon levels and glacier calving, which is in the bottom right photo, through time-lapse and photographs. Both films take a very active detective-like spin that serves to hook the reader. Dramatic music is followed by breathtaking sights and individuals speaking passionately to undercover cameras. The characters that painted the cracks on the dams or document the ice melt seem to be speaking to the watchers directly. They both focus on an overall theme, the beauty of nature and our ties to the planet. While DamNation presents a viewpoint from a wide range of individuals on both sides of the issue, Chasing Ice follows a specific crew. Additionally, DamNation focuses on quantitative data, so numbers of wind turbines needed to replace a single particular dam or the changes in fish and human populations in the area. Chasing Ice, on the other hand, relies solely on qualitative data in the form of pictures and videos. DamNation also provides a succinct summary of development of dams in American history. I really appreciated learning about the emergence of dams and hydropower right before the Second World War. I never knew that at one point during this era, hydropower was a half of our country's power. It also was very inspiring and caused me to want to take action. However, the film is limited by the fact that it did not thoroughly explain why dams are so detrimental to ecosystems or go in depth about mitigation efforts like fish ladders, as shown in this picture. Additionally, it did not talk about the future of hydropower if dams are not used or if dam removal is a trend elsewhere in the world. So I actually found another quote from Carolyn's book about this, and it said, as of 2015, some almost 4,000 large hydroelectric dams were being built, and that they were supposed to decrease the number of free-flowing river systems worldwide by 21%, which is enormous. Chasing Ice, on the other hand, stuns its watchers with the sheer size and breathtaking landscapes. It truly captures why nature must be conserved. It provides an easy manner for those who don't trust scientists or don't want to analyze the details of climate change through these qualitative analysis. So it's actually surprising how many people don't trust scientists about climate change. And I saw a recent study about that said people trust their general practitioner more. However, the movie does lack some scientific facts. Additionally, it doesn't address the anomaly of cooling in the Greenland area. I would highly recommend both movies, especially DamNation, as I think they truly make you think about how your action or inaction will influence the world. So I want to end on this quote in a book, What We Leave Behind by Jensen and McBay, and it says, "Will your legacy be a world who is healthier, stronger, more resilient, more diverse than had you ever lived? If not, then the world would have been better off without you. If not, then the world would have been better off had you never been born. This is neither an accusation nor a threat, but a simple statement of fact." And this made me think about the quote in DamNation by John Muir that said, "Sentiment without action is a ruin of soil." So I just wanted to think, when you do watch these films or when you learn more about climate change, does it actually spur you to act? Or are you concerned but then led to inaction?